Pink. Just saying. How many hats did you come in here wearing today? Not counting the rain hat. Did you come in as a female or a male? Did you come in as someone's mother? Did you come in as someone's co-worker? Did you come in as someone's supervisor? Did you come in as someone's friend, an aunt, a sister? How many hats do you wear on a daily basis? Now consider, please, that every single hat that you wear represents a change of some sort. You weren't always, okay, you were always a female, I'll give you that. But you weren't all, unless you weren't. No judgment here. But you didn't always know how to change someone's diaper successfully. You didn't always know how to be a good leader, which, by the way, in today's world, you'd better keep working on. You didn't always know how to wear all of those hats. You had to learn, and in so doing, you planted the seeds of reinvention. You are not the same person today that you were when you were 5. You have reinvented yourself over and over again. Is your business today really the same business that it was when you started it? Hell no! Change is going to happen. The reinvention part makes it easier for you to cope. You wish that every change was easy. But I read this on Facebook the other day, so you've probably already heard it, but it says, don't put your wishbone where your backbone ought to be. Wishes, fishes, and the deep blue sea. Consider, if you will, the journey of the butterfly. The butterfly is a graceful creature flitting from flower to flower. But at one time, the butterfly was a caterpillar that had to go through a monumental change, a huge reinvention to become the graceful creature that it is today. And after it came out of that cocoon, now bent on its new life as this beautiful creature of light and wonder, there was a moment of absolute vulnerability. When the butterfly comes out of the cocoon, but the wings are too wet to fly. And the butterfly has to stretch out and allow the sun to warm the wings so that it can take off and begin the rest of its life. Is that not like a new portion of a business? Yes, I can. I'm creeping out of the cocoon. Yes, I am. Here I am. Oh, God, I could die at any second. No, I'm free. Consider the reinvention of a little girl staring at the picture of a ballerina in the painting and saying, I want that. The little girl has to learn so many things. The little girl has to learn how to plier and jeter and relever, and all the while ignoring the pain of the sore muscles, the bleeding and stubbed up toes. Have you ever seen a ballerina's toes? And yet the ballerina is the most graceful of creatures when they're on the stage and presenting us with the worlds in which they live and the storytelling they give. But make no mistake, change is not always easy. So what do you do to get away with an easy change then? What do you do to reinvent something? Well, first of all, forget about it, that it's ever going to be easy if you don't put the work in. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Nothing is going to remain the same. It's going to happen. But change will never come easy. Just as we've heard today, we are getting powerful women together to make a change. We are starting movements to help women in other countries because we need to be the change. And we have to work at it. It's not going to come easily. So what happens then? How do we remain the graceful butterfly and the poised ballerina when we're hit in the face with a change we didn't expect? Nobody is graceful when they've taken one foot off the curb and is laying there with a bone sticking out. Nobody is graceful when change smacks you in the face and you're unprepared. So what does this automatically say? It means that you have to be ready for change when it happens. Not enough. It means you have to be alert to the signs of change happening. Not enough. You have to be the change. And I don't mean, yes, in your personal life, but you know what? Our personal lives and our business lives, as we've just heard, require us to be authentic. It is one and the same. If you want your business to be as graceful as you are, then you had better be the change that you're looking for. How do you find it? We've heard lots of things about being authentic, but how do you find that authentic self? It's all well and good to say, I don't know who I am today. Depends what hat I put on. But I do know this. I know what I stand for. I know what my values are. And therefore, I can be confident about what I can do within those values and what changes I can make. Search your values. What do you stand for? What does your soul believe? And how far are you willing to go to defend them? Anything after that is window dressing. It doesn't matter if you believe in a solid idea of who you are. Does it matter what dress you put on it? It's window dressing. Condense your values after deep scrutinization. I mean, you can't just decide, I believe in happiness and goodwill toward men. No. If you're going to say that you don't believe in war, great. What does that mean to you as an individual? What does that mean when you're talking to your neighbor? What does that mean in your business? Boil it down to diamonds of soul-searched information. Then you find your confidence. If you know what you value, how can you not be confident about them? And confidence breeds success. Yes? So what does it come down to? If you roll this all together, it's that we don't reinvent ourselves. We simply restate who we are. The trick is, don't let things happen to you unexpectedly so that you can handle everything with grace. If you know who you are, because you have studied your values, and you know what it takes to be successful for you and for your business, then what does it matter what changes? You can always reinvent the dress.